Hello? Hello? Okay, I think you guys can hear me now. Okay, I think you guys can hear me now. Yeah, can you guys hear me? Okay, yeah, perfect. ChatGPT for the rescue. I don't know what happened, but I changed some settings and so that worked. So yeah, back to where I was. Sorry for the mess up there. I'm not sure. This is my first time, like I said in the chat, that I'm live. So we can start testing this game again. So I just went live. I mean, today's a big day. Qwen 3.8 is out. So everybody's excited. I'm excited. I've been waiting for this for a long time. Uh, I am blown away by this model. So I have some local scripts that was I had set up and it was having some issues. So I was fixing that. Let me see if I can load up the model and we can test it locally. Let's run this. Let's see. We can do VLLM and a model is running right now. So that must be the full B16 model. Let's load the smaller version. The what is it? The NF. 1 second. VLLM. Yeah, the NVFP4. Let's do number 9 there. Oh, you guys can't see my screen. Hold on. Oh, sorry, guys. Oh, my goodness. I am messing this up. Okay, now you can see what I'm seeing. There we go. So it's loading up on the memory. It's loading up the model right now. And then I'm going to test it in the Hermes agent just so we can talk to it a little bit. While this loads up, I can show you the game. This is the browser game, the Flappy Bird style game. I already made a video on this, I'm sure, if you saw that. But I really loved like the background, the moon, the animation when it messes it up. I'm not very good at this. Oh. All right. Oh, come on. Okay. So like I said before in the video, you can pause it. This is one of the first models that every single button works. The layout is amazing. It's got like scorecard here, nice animated buttons with animations. And this is the first model that did this. And like, it's pretty amazing. It's got the resume, pause, restart, new game. And so now you can click too. This is the first one that I've seen where you can click instead of just using like the space bar. All right, let's go back. Let's see if it's loaded. The model's loaded. It's still loading. The BF16 version, it took like 12 minutes the first time to load it, and then 8.5 minutes the second time to load it. And it took a lot more time the first time I was loading it. And then the second time was a little bit faster, like 4 minutes, which is quite a bit of time faster. Let's check the budget one. Yeah, so I'd really like the animations on this one. You can do like job. My keyboard is a little slow. Come on. 5,000. Income. So it keeps like the balance, income, expenses. Let's do another expense like car. I already did car, I think. Yeah, I did internet. I don't know, clothing or something. You guys suggest something. Clothing 350. It's getting expensive. Fuel 350. Yeah, so it's keeping categories, and it says saved locally. Very nice animations. I like it. And then this one is the OS. It's very simple OS. So it opens up all three windows. I can rearrange them. Something's going on where oh, okay, it's fixed. Can I do this? Like two side by side? Nope. So they stay within the browser, and it saved that. Nice. The three apps. It's got the time. Time is correct. Oh, you guys can't see that? Are you kidding me? Um, so someone says, I am looking, oh my goodness, I'm not doing this correct. I gotta, like, I'm just talking away without looking at the screen. So now you should be able to see everything. Someone says here, I'm looking at getting a single Spark so far from the videos I've seen. Qwen 3.8 to 27B seems very capable. Have you tried DeepSeek 4 Flash? I have not tried DeepSeek V4 Flash yet. So I have to be honest, the Qwen 3.8, it is like it can work, definitely. Like you can load it on the DGX, on the single DGX, and I loaded it with the 262,000 context window, and it did load, but it takes a long time. And plus, um, it's very slow. Like it's like I'm getting like 3 tokens per second, 6 tokens per second. Like it's very slow. But I mean, I love my DGX. Um, I just for me that was like it just made more sense to buy a DGX Spark, because it's just it's just a compact machine, and I don't have to put. I built a PC before, and I could have built a PC, but I could not have built a PC for about 4,500 with 128 unified gigs of memory. I couldn't have done that. So that just like for me was like, okay, I'm I will be able to run these like 27 billion parameter models on the DGX. It's going to be slow, but that's okay. Like I'm willing to be okay with that. But if I was to build a PC, like it would be a lot more, probably like 12,000, and I was not willing to do that. So I'm gonna get another DGX Spark, and then hopefully like tokens per second. Does it's kind of slow, so hopefully that is gonna help. So okay, so now we should be able to load the. You guys can see my screen, so I can load up the Hermes agent. If I do Hermes local, come on, it's not working. Maybe Prime. Okay, that loaded up. Okay, it's working. So this is the NVF4, a FP4 version, and you can see it's kind of slow, like so it's taking its time. 142 tokens. I don't know if it's going to tell us like tokens per second. Okay, so it's saying I'm ready to help. I can write code. Okay, I mean it's all right. It's kind of slow, but that's the 27B slow down version, anyways. So maybe we can ask it something. So you can see like in action that it's not that fast overall. Let me know in the comments if you guys can hear me, if the sound is working, and if you guys want me to do something like to show you like, okay, this is what the DGX Spark running locally, this is what you can do with it. I'm gonna check on my phone just to see the audio is working or not. Yeah, let me check. The audio is working? Yeah, let me check. Yep, the audio is working. Awesome. So right now you can see like just I asked it what's the tokens per second I'm getting on the DGX Spark, and just that simple thing. I mean, it's really doing its job. It's thinking here. I don't have a record. Okay, just to, all right, we can tell it conversation. So I don't want to invent a number. Okay. Okay, I'm just asking it. This is Codex, by the way. I'm just asking it to check the temperature and some stats so you can see while it's running locally what the DGX is doing. I'm gonna check the the hand method just to double check like how hot it is. Okay, yeah, it's a bit hot. Like DGX is hot. Um, when I was running the full BF16 model and building those 3 apps that I showed you guys a little bit, so let me see if I can. Okay, so these apps that I was building, um, it was toasty. Like when I was touching the DGX, it was very toasty. Yeah, so it really took its time. It took like 4 hours of continuous work to build these 3 apps. Um, this is the budget tracker again. Like this is like I was saying before. I don't know if the audio was working at that time, but this is like one of the best models I've tested. I can't find a single mistake. Like here, I can't find a single mistake. It did an amazing job with building all 3 of these. So let me pull these up side by side so you guys can see. So it did an amazing job. Like not one complaint where it messed up or something is wrong. Um, this model really like did a good job. On Twitter, they were saying like this is Qwen. See, they were saying something about I had this saved. Yeah, so this is 4.6 Opus 4.6 max level. Some of these benchmarks where it's beating Opus 4.6, the Qwen 3.8. Man, I'm so glad I bought my DGX. Okay, perfect. So yeah, this is usable. Perfect. Yeah, it's this is like amazing. I mean, that's the reason why I got my DGX because I wanted something local. You know, let's say OpenAI or Anthropic, they do something where I don't have access to any AI. This is something that I can run locally, and I can run now on some of these benchmarks better than 4.6. So when I started saving money initially back in like December, December, January, Opus 4.6 at that time was like the top tier. That was Anthropic's best model. Then Fable 5 came out. The whole thing happened where the Fable 5, the government shut it down, and So that was after this. That was like probably like May or June when that happened. But in December, January, February, this model was like the top tier model. So, and at that time, like if I was to buy DGX, our locally run models, they weren't close. So they did really amazing job with this. So, I mean, you can see like all these dark categories here. It beats Opus 4.6. Wow, amazing. So yeah, again, this is like the budget tracker. This is the Hopper game, and then Simple OS. So let me close out of this. It's still working through that 6 minutes. Um, let's check what Kodak says here. So I was hoping for something like this for it to respond to me. Um, but it's saying this is the temperature right now with that model loaded up. Uh, 72 gigs being used right now, 49 gig available. This machine is warm but operating normally. There are 0 recorded hardware and software thermal slowdown events. Okay, yeah. So I mean, it's saying if it goes above the 85 to 90 degrees Celsius, that's when the issue can occur. So I mean, it's really right now. It's hot. I mean, it's warm. Like I can touch it and it's warm. And I have it sitting above where there's more air circulation, better air circulation. Let's see. So now you guys can see everything that I see on this screen. Good. Uh, let's see if it's still going. Yeah, it's still going. Um, I'm not sure what is running. It could be just the Prime agent. Online, I was reading the Prime agent runs like a lot of sub agents, so it could be just that. We could just close out of this and start the Qwen agent. I think I have it built already. Qwen, I think. Uh, yep. Okay, it's downloading some kind of update. Okay. So this is the CLI for Qwen. It's taking a long time. Okay, I am your video editor assistant. Never mind, I'm gonna close out of this. Let's run the scripts. SCRIPTS, if I can spell that. Qwen, okay. I want to run Hermes. I don't know what's wrong. It's okay. Hermes connected to local. Okay, perfect. Oh, there we go. Okay. See if I can. Hermes hopefully is a little bit faster. Uh, I think my stream might be lagging a little bit. Hey, welcome. Thanks for joining. I'm just testing the DGX Spark. Um, just trying different things. Today's a big day. Qwen 3.8 was released, so um, it performs okay. It's a little slow. Like it's definitely slow on the DGX Spark. Um, and as I was showing you guys before, the temperature is this is the temperature right now. Um, and let's see. And just running it locally, like you can see, it's a little slow. So let's give this something to do. Like we can check, we can tell it to check the internal temp for my DGX Spark. So I'm hoping that it's going to give me an answer like this, something like this. This is Codex, by the way. Just so let's give it some time, and we can go from there. And this is loaded with 262 thousand context window. And I was saying, as I was saying before, I am really glad like I bought my DGX Spark. Um, be able to run a Opus 4.6 level model locally, it's awesome. So I'm saving up for a second one, just so you guys know. Like I want to get another DGX Spark and then link it up, have more memory. And I do think I want to test the DeepSeek V4 Flash next. Okay, something failed or timed out. I'm not sure if it's still working or. Yeah, I agree definitely. You're saying it was the same for me when I got my Spark. It feels like that the barrier that is always looming. Yeah, I definitely agree with that comment. I was thinking about it. I'm like, this is the future, right? Like, we should invest in something that we can own locally. Everything else is going towards, oh, you'll be happy, you'll own nothing, and all these models are in the best hands. They control these models. So I really like that Qwen, Alibaba, these guys, um, they're releasing all these models open source, so you can really own the model, open weight. I guess it's not open source; it's open weight, and to be able to own this and run locally, that's pretty good. If there is an AI bubble, like everybody's saying, and if it pops, you still have something locally. You own this. I own this locally, 100%. So I'm definitely saving up, like for another DGX Spark. Probably in the next year or so, I'll be able to buy another one. It's still working through. Like you can see, like the speed is not that good. Like, and this is, I mean, it's day one. It was just released. I'm sure they'll make changes and make it better. Um, but this is the lesser version. It's still taking, I think, about 50 gigs of memory or 70 something gigs. I had that. How much was it taking up? Oh yeah, right here. So 72 gigs of memory was being used, and some of that is my browser and everything. But I would say, it's still using quite a bit of memory. So I'm getting about 8.19 tokens per second. And let's see. Yeah, that's roughly right. But I think I was getting even lower. Oh yeah, because I was running the BF16, the full weights model. So I was getting about like 3 tokens per second with that one. Um, I have the Rust desk app. So I was just like away from my computer, and I gave it a prompt, and I just stepped away, and it was about like 45 minutes to an hour where it finished that task and build these. Where's the I can pull it up. Okay. MTP. Okay, can you guys still hear me? It's very slow. Like right now the model is working. Yeah, it's like I'm clicking, but nothing. Like my DGX Spark is frozen right now. So you guys can see like this is real results right here. Oh man. Yeah, it's frozen. Right now everything is frozen. I might have to restart it. Is the stream coming in, is that coming in okay? Like, or is it lagging? Yeah, it's frozen right now. Everything is frozen. Yeah, it's a bit laggy. So, okay. Yeah, so my camera's normal. Uh, yeah, so this is right here. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Like, it's okay, okay, it's coming back up. Okay. All right, good. I don't want to talk too bad about my DGX Spark. I love my DGX Spark. Um, it's just I have a lot of things open. I'm gonna close some of these things down. I'm gonna close this down too. Okay. Let's see. I have so it's still going or okay, so it gave look at that. Wow. Look at that. I was wanting something like this from the agent. So let's go back to this is what Codex gave me, right? And then let's go here. So it's saying that it broke it down by zones. And let me just do the hand test again. Oh yeah, it's nice and toasty. Nice and toasty. I can even smell the the DGX Spark working hard. Um, how are the internal temps? 69 degrees. Memory. Uh, okay. There's a lot of information there. Everything is comfortable in the normal range for GB10. Under load. Well under thermal throttle thresholds. The unit is running VLLM engine now, so it's warm but healthy. Nice. This is what I like to hear. Um, yeah, smells like. I like that comment. um, okay, so let's see. Okay, new session started. There we go. I did the slash new before, but didn't take the command because it was running through the prompt from before. Um, if I close down other things, let me close down this too. What else is open? That is okay. Okay, everything else is closed down. So now we can do let me run this. DGX. And it is, what is going on with this? Um, 48 gigs of unified memory is available. 73 gigs is being used. Total memory on the DGX Spark right now is 121 gigs. And there must be some Docker or something running right now in the background too. It's probably using some memory. Some memory is probably getting used by the live stream. So it does interrupt it. It does. That does work. It's just it wasn't working because my DGX Spark was like kind of frozen up, as you saw. So you can interrupt it. Let's say if I give it a prompt. Let me give it a prompt like what? Okay, is it frozen again? I can't. It's not. Oh, there we go. So it. I did interrupt it there. See, like, interrupted. Okay, yes. So yeah, that does work. Interruption does work. So it's it's getting interrupted again. Sorry. So you can do steer. Okay, I can do steer. I don't know what is going on. I'm gonna do another. Close this. Close this. And just do Hermes. So now it has to go out and check the weather. So let's see if it can do that. While it does that, let me show you guys like some of the videos that I made. This is honestly was the best part, one of the best parts of owning a DGX Spark. I was able to make these videos no API cost, and I can make anything anytime that I want. It's just like such a good feeling to have. So let me show you guys this one. I don't know if there's any sound. Do you guys hear anything? Do you guys hear any sound from the video? And I feel like I'm lagging too. Like, nope. Okay. Yeah, and I feel like the video is lagging too. So I mean, there's um, there is no sound in these videos anyway. It's just like background noise. But these are all locally generated via prompts that I gave it on the DGX Spark. Like here's a little mess up. It's like should have been backing up, but it's going forward. This is it's gonna zoom in into a school. I don't like that. It's being very laggy, I feel like. Let me look it up on my phone if it's being laggy. Yeah, it's very laggy. Um, are you streaming your transmission? Yes, yes, I am. I'm streaming and also running the Hermes agent right on the DGX Spark right now. I could just shut that down. Okay, so it's saying this is the information they came up with. Portland, Maine. That's where I live. 7 days a week, 7 days forecast. Today mostly clear, sunny, nice. I mean, perfect. I'm gonna shut this down. Hopefully, then the stream will be a little bit better. Um, so now we can check the memory again. Available is 114 gigs. 7 is being used. And I think my stream is better now. I feel like it is because there's no more lag that I see, at least. So we can go back to watching the videos again. There's no sound, but I mean, I just, when I moved to the US back in like 05, I mean, it wasn't like the 90s, but it was still, kind of like this. So I just wanted to produce something, build something. It kind of reminds me of my childhood. So um, this this is what it came up with. There's no people, no animals, no music, no sound, just the camera work. So I'll play these videos one at a time so you guys can see. Um, I'll start it again. I really like this, that I produced this on my DGX Spark locally. Sunset here, just got in. Is it living up to the hype? It is living up to the hype, man. I am really excited for this model. It's running slow. Like, I have to be honest. It runs very slow on the DGX Spark, but to be able to run Opus level 4.6, like, I'm not gonna complain. I will let it run slow, and I'll walk away from my desk if I'm building something. Let's say if I'm updating my website, it can take its time. Like, I don't need to be sitting here. It's doing the work, and isn't that amazing feeling? Like, that's an amazing feeling. I can just walk away, just like that Qwen commercial. They when they were saying that they were going to release the 3.8, like, that's what I like. I can be playing tennis, or I can be doing something else, being with my kids, and it's building, and I have it on my phone, so I can instruct it and give it instructions from there. It's a great model, like you said. It's a great model. Um, like, I own that. I own the DGX Spark 100%. There's no API cost, and I still have codecs. Like, I still use codecs. It can't beat my codecs, like, the speed and tokens per second. But this is something I own 100%. So Um, yep. I mean, let me show you the other the three the games that I built again. I'll show you guys again, because I'm just like really proud of it. This was built in house, 100%. Um, the game, like none of the other models I've tested have done this good of a job. Like you can see the moon, you can see the animation, you can see like the crash, like the camera shakes. None of the models have done that. It even, um, okay, my keyboard is like not working. There we go. So it even has like the click, so I don't need to use my keyboard. Um, no complaints at all. This is really good too. Like this is something I could use in my daily life. This is how good of a job it did. Um, all the balances and everything, they make sense. Categories are kept. Just really awesome job. This is a really good model, and it's running locally. I'm just like surprised by that. So, like owning your house and not rent exactly, man. Like that's that was my thought process. Like yeah, like I can have a subscription, and I will keep a subscription, but I want to own something and own it for in case the cost of like the RAM prices. I remember last year in 2025, around like April 2025, so more than a year ago, I built my PC, and at that time, like I bought two sticks of 8 gigs of RAM, so 16 gigs of total RAM. Sticks were like $60, but now like the same ones are over $190. Um, so yeah, like if that happens, if that happens, and um, for some reason they have to raise the prices of ChatGPT and subscriptions, and yeah, I can cancel. I own something, right here locally. Um, my test so far was with the UDQ4, and it's getting up to. Oh, nice. Okay, so yeah, somebody else also mentioned the MTP. I have to test that. I haven't tested that before. Yeah, yeah. So the original, like all these apps that I built, the three apps, they were with the BF16, the full weights model, and I was getting around 2.73 tokens per second. MTP makes draft tokens makes it fast. Okay, I see. Yeah, I had no clue. Um, yes, on these later model is great. Okay, yeah, nice. Okay, yeah, I will have to test that out, for sure. What if you tried that? Would that be faster? Okay. Okay, let's go. Where's the? This one was. Okay. You guys. I'm getting a call. I'm getting a call. All right. This is the next video now. Let's actually hold on. Sorry. Let's go back to this one. So this one I had to work it 3 or 4 times. It kept messing up. One of the videos that I produced, the desks were just removed. This is the Mini Max H3, by the way. I really like that, and I did create a couple of commercials for my business too, using this. Yeah, Mini Mac. It really is wonderful. Um, I really like that. Um, the first test that I did, this wasn't when Mini Max had come out. This is like another model or something that I tested. It did a terrible job. So I was like kind of disappointed. I'm like, oh, it took like 7 minutes and it produced like terrible like video. Then I saw this come out. I think it came out in like early August. And I right away downloaded it, tested it out. It really good. It did an amazing job producing these videos, and I am just amazed by it. So it's only going to get better from here. like some of the details, yeah, it doesn't make sense. Like there's whiteboards in the hallway. I mean, I guess it can make sense. So like you can see, like first it last video, um, was there chairs? Let me see if there were chairs. Yeah, so there's desks. And then this next one, there are no desks. I noticed that too, and I tried to fix it, but I just moved on to something else. So again, it popped back in the desks. The idea behind was it, I just wanted to like, and then the door opens, and then there's like, I wanted to go more further, explore the whole town while there's nobody there, and the setting is like the 1990s setting. This is another couple of videos that I made. Like a spooky type of video. Yeah, these almost look like CGI from the early Resident Evil games. Yeah, yeah, it is. Yeah. Um, this is the commercial that I wanted to do for my business. I was gonna put it on my website. Um, yeah, I mean, it looks okay. The faces are messed up. Yeah, the guy at the upper left corner, is the face messed up? One guy's like wearing a mask. Or I don't know, the face is messed up on the lower right and upper left as well. Um, I didn't notice that before. Just like starting from here, I could just use this part of the video. The face is messed up on her too. Let me see if I can pull up another one. Comfy UI. Nice. Yeah. So like this is like a Pixar style, Disney style. It's only gonna get better. That's all I can think, and I'm just like I feel really good about it, owning a DGX Spark. So yeah, you're saying for video gen, I recommend generating the shots separately from with first and last image both. Okay, so I was just doing I was taking the last shot and then generating it from that, and it wasn't doing a good job, I guess. Um, so this is the little mini movie that I made. It started off really well, then it started to like kind of go down, like the quality of it. Yeah, you can see like overall the quality just went down over time because it was just like I was giving it new prompts and it was using the last frame. I was using the last frame, so that was, I guess it didn't keep up with the quality over time. This was the first day where I couldn't figure out the audio. There was like they're speaking in like gibberish pretty much, or some language that I didn't understand. Um, this is the very first video that I made. Let's see. Yeah, the last frame issue, the issue with that one was like as the last frame can be just a dark screen, and it was generating off of a dark screen, so that kind of messed it up too. So I was using, let me show you guys like what I was using. Yeah, so if I run Comfy, it should pull up the Comfy UI screen. See if you guys can see that. There we go. So I was using this. I'm not too familiar with this. Like I had to work with ChatGPT to start using this in Comfy UI, and I was generating like 10-second clips, and this is where I uploaded the image like from. You can. I was either uploading it like as a first frame, so it would start with that, or I could use it as a last frame, so like the last video's frame. We can generate one. You done one with voice to see other mouse things. Yeah, I have done it. It does a pretty good job. Like the one that I was showing you guys. Let me see if I can pull it up here. This one. Yeah, this was really good. Like the lip sync, everything is on point. Basically, he's saying like, actually, let me see if I can play it on my phone. Never mind. I don't think it's gonna work. My speaker is, so something's wrong with that. But basically, he's saying this is a first test in English. You see how his lips are like, looks very natural. Just looks like an FBI agent saying something. Yeah, hello. Like his, all the facial, everything looks good. Eye movement. Yeah, really good. I was blown. So I was not like. Let me just show you guys. Like for example, I had run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and I think this is the one. Nope, 11, 12. Nope, 13. Yeah, so this is the 13th attempt, and each attempt was taking about 4 to 5 minutes, even 7 to 8 minutes. So the 13th attempt, and then it worked. And this is only a 5-second video. It's a very quick video. So when it pulled up and it started speaking perfectly like that, I was just like, wow, I was not expecting it after a long, long time. I kept attempting. So yeah. Um, let's let me see. Give it a prompt. See if I can give it a first image from to generate from. The prompt is saying Minimax HD prompt. Create a cinematic 8-second video of futuristic AI server room at night. Oh, this should be interesting. Okay, let me save this image down. So this is the 4 steps. So it cuts down the generation by a lot, like by a pretty good amount. Save it here. Upload this image. We'll use that as the first image and let it run. And if we go back to the terminal, this is where you're gonna see it generates in 4 steps. Yeah, so 25%, 50%. Now my video is kind of, you can see, like DGX Spark is working. It's lagging. The video is lagging. Let me see if I can close some stuff down. So the first video that it generates, it does take a little bit longer. As you keep generating these, it becomes faster over time a little bit. This can take like 4 to 5 minutes. Okay, there we go, 25%. So that's the first step that's done. It's a pretty big day, so I hope you guys are like excited to run this model locally. I'm excited. Like anytime that you can have an upgrade for free. Like I haven't paid a dime to Qwen or Alibaba in that case. So anytime we can upgrade from 3.6 to 3.8 for free, like it's a good day. You know, it's a good day in my books for sure. There we go. Step 2 is done. I'm very excited to use this model, to use it locally, to be able to just own it. No API costs. I know some people make the argument, you know, like DeepSeek or Luna, you can, you know, it's pretty much free, like to use those models. But it's like, yeah, but I don't own them. It's like I hear you, like, yeah, those are cheap and you can run them for a long time, but I don't own them. I like to own stuff. I don't want to be, you're gonna own nothing and be happy. I don't want to be in that club. I want to be in the club where I own something for myself. Okay, someone said, for me, it's getting to experiment at home with non-work stuff. Yep, we have a factory set up. Damn, around 250K, so we do. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, like if I can do stuff at home, even though it might be slow, that's okay. Like that's okay for me. And like I was saying before, I could have built a PC. I built a PC before, and I could have built a PC, but I would not have the 128 gigs of unified RAM on it. So I went with the DGX Spark, and I went in knowing that I'm probably going to get another one, hopefully in the next year or so. So it's, and then hopefully by then, like, we're running like, I don't know, GPT 5.6 level of local AI. So I don't know, who knows? So it's generating. I'm gonna once this video is over, I'm gonna stop the model so my DGX Spark can get a little break. Today I have been working it like a dog for sure. For sure, I've been working it like a dog. Qwen 3.8 all day. I've been running that. Now just doing different stuff with it. So I'm gonna give it a little bit of a break. I like my DGX Spark. I like it a lot. I recommend everybody get one. Yeah, yeah. I'm thinking I am going to get 1 to 2 sparks here because I suspect sparks again. Yeah, yep. Funny story. So I bought a DGX Spark from Walmart for 4,700 bucks, and I saw on Twitter this guy named June. I think he posts like he has good posts. I follow him on Twitter, and he posted a Micro Center um, deal. So the not the 1 gigabyte, the what is it, the 4 gigabyte one, the actual like DGX Spark gold one. So they had that one for sale, and I was like, oh shoot, I've ordered the Walmart, so it started. That one was already shipped, so I ended up returning that one, bought the Micro Center one, and I drove like 2 hours away to get that. So it's a story I'm gonna remember. Here we go. This is it. Like, let's see. Nice. It's just zooming in. There wasn't much of a prompt. It's a small prompt. Is there any background movement? Nothing else. But it looks nice. And it's going backwards. The loading screen is going backwards. Did you guys notice that? Yeah, it's going backwards. It's just little stuff like that I notice. Um, but yeah, nice. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, I'm gonna cancel out of this. Control C. I can smell the DJs. Today it's been working hard for sure. Okay, it should be stopped. Yep, done. All right, I've been live for over hour and 26 minutes, 27 minutes. If you guys want to talk about something, let me know, or else I'm gonna just shut down the stream, and then I can be on another time and we can test this model. What do you guys think? Thank you for joining. I didn't think anybody was going to join today, so I appreciate it. Um, I can keep testing more stuff, and so you guys can see like locally how the DGX is doing. I appreciate it. You guys liking the video. All right, take care, guys. DGX Spark owner out.